Good morning dear students. Today I will explain about the question answers and exercise of chapter 15, that is light. First is fill in the blanks. An image that cannot be obtained on a screen is called virtual image. As we know, real image can be obtained on a screen, whereas a virtual image can't be obtained on a screen. Second is image formed by a convex dash is always virtual and smaller in size. As we know, convex mirror always makes virtual and smaller image. That's why its answer is convex mirror, which is also used as a side rear view mirror in automobiles. Third one is an image formed by a dash mirror is always of the same size as that of the object. Dear students, we use plane mirror in our homes, and this plane mirror always makes same sized image. So its answer is plane mirror. Next one is an image which can be obtained on a screen is called a real image. Fifth is an image formed by a concave dash cannot be obtained on a screen. The image formed by a concave lens is always virtual. So its answer is lens, and virtual image cannot be obtained on a screen. So here you will write lens. Second one is true false. We can obtain an enlarged and erect image by a convex mirror. It is false. Convex mirror always makes small image. Second one is a concave lens always form a virtual image. It is true because it always makes a virtual image which can't be obtained on the screen. Third one is we can obtain a real enlarged and inverted image by a concave mirror. It is true. Fourth is a real image cannot be obtained on a screen. It is false. And next one, a concave mirror always forms a real image. It is also false. Now in third, you have to match column 1 with column 2. A plane mirror, you have to match this with column B. As you can see, a plane mirror always makes erect and same size image as that of the object. So A will be mapped with fifth. The image is erect and of the same size as the object. Now see B, a convex mirror. It can form image of objects spread over a large area. So B is matched with second. Now see C, a convex lens. A convex lens, as we know, it can make it is used as a magnifying glass. So a convex lens we will match with first. Fourth D is a concave mirror. A concave mirror, as we know, it is used by dentists to see enlarged image of teeth. So D is matched with third. And last E, a concave lens. Here we will match it with sixth. The image is erect and smaller in size, always in case of concave lens. In question number 4, it has been asked, you have to state the characteristics of the image formed by a plane mirror. Here you have written, as we know, plane mirror always makes virtual, erect and same size image. In the same way, the distance of the image is always equal to the distance of the object from the mirror, and it also shows laterally inverted image, means left side appears right and right side appears left. So all these characteristics you will write in this answer. In question number 5, find out the letters of English alphabet or any other language known to you in which the image formed in a plane mirror appears exactly like the letter itself. Here, as we know, in plane mirror, left side appears right and right side appears left, which is called lateral inversion. So you have to tell those alphabets which after lateral inversion also appear same. It means whose left and right sides are same. So these letters, as you can see, are A, H, I, M, O, T, U, V, W. If we reverse them from right to left, still they will appear the same. Now in question number 6, what is a virtual image? Give one situation where a virtual image is formed. As I told you, the image which can't be obtained on a screen is called a virtual image. And when some object is placed very close to the concave mirror, we are not able to get any image on the screen. It means we will get a virtual image. In the same way, plane mirror always makes also a virtual image. So you can write any example. You can also write the example of plane mirror. In question number 7, state two differences between a concave and convex lens. Convex lens, as you can see, it can form both real and virtual images, whereas a concave lens only makes a virtual image. A convex lens can make small as well as magnified, means large size image, whereas a concave lens always makes a diminished means small size image. Now in question number 8, you have to give one use each of a concave and convex mirror. As we know, convex mirror is mainly used as a side rear view mirror in vehicles. So you will write it is used as a side view mirror in vehicles. In concave mirror, you can write many uses, like it is used by dentists to examine the teeth. Even it is also used by other doctors to examine any part like eyes or any other throat or any other part of the human body. It is also used as a shaving mirror because it can make the enlarged images also. So you can write any one use of each of concave and convex mirror. In question number 9, which type of mirror can form a real image? As we know, concave mirror can make a real image. So here you will write concave mirror can make real image because convex mirror always makes a virtual image. In question number 10, which type of lens forms always a virtual image? As we know, concave lens always makes a virtual image, whereas a convex lens can make real as well as virtual image. Now in next question, what type of mirror is used as a side rear view mirror in a scooter? Here we will tell that convex mirror is used as a side mirror in a scooter because it can make virtual and a smaller image of the objects which are spread over a longer area. So it helps the driver to see the back traffic over a large area behind him. So in this case, as a rear view mirror, we are using the convex mirror. In next question, you have to tell the formation of a rainbow. We know rainbow is a very beautiful spectrum of 7 colors that is seen just after the rain is over. How this is formed? Actually, what happens after when the rain is over, some rain droplets remain hanging in the air and they act like a prism. So when the first sunlight comes and sunlight rays passes through these raindrops because are acting like a prism, so they split the white light sunlight into 7 colors, and this phenomena is called dispersion of light. Due to this dispersion of sunlight through these water droplets, we see a beautiful arc in the sky which is called rainbow. Next one is, what is Newton disk? Newton disk was invented by scientist Isaac Newton, and it is a spherical disk. In this circular spherical disk, we have to paint 7 colors which are present in the rainbow, and when we rotate this disk, we again get white color. So this Newton disk is made to prove that sunlight or any white light consists of 7 colors. Next one, give an activity to prove that light travels in a straight line. Dear students, you have done this activity in 6th class also. Here we have to prove that light travels in a straight line. It is very simple activity. We will take a candle and we will try to see the light of the candle through straight pipe firstly, and then after some time with the bent pipe. You will see that we are able to see the light of the candle through straight pipe, but we are not able to see the light through the bent pipe. So this activity clearly proves that light travels in a straight line. If it could not travel in a straight line and if it traveled in a bent pipe, then we would be able to see through the bent pipe also, but because we are not able to see the light of the candle through bent pipe, so this activity proves that light travels in a straight line. In next question, you have to differentiate between a concave and convex mirror, because we have done the lens differences in the exercise questions, so we have to do differences between mirror here. A spherical mirror whose reflecting surface is curved inward is called concave mirror, and if the reflecting surface is curved outward, that is called a convex mirror. Concave mirror is called a converging mirror, whereas a convex mirror is called a diverging mirror. Converging means which collect light rays at one point, that is called converging, and diverging means the mirror which directs the light rays in different directions, that is called diverging mirror. concave mirror can form real as well as virtual image, whereas a convex mirror always makes a virtual image. So these are the basic differences between concave and convex mirror. In next question, you have to tell the uses of concave and convex lens. Concave lens is used in telescope, peepholes, eyeglasses, flashlights, etc. Whereas convex lens is used as a magnifying glass, in microscope, in eyeglasses, in camera. So you can write any 2-3 uses of concave and convex lens. Next question is, what is reflection of light? The bouncing back of light or change in the direction of light after striking on a shining surface of water is called reflection of light. It means whenever light is struck on a plain surface or a smooth surface, it comes back. That is called reflection of light. You are able to see your face in the mirror in the morning due to reflection of light. And even if we are able to see all the objects in a light room, that is possible due to reflection of light by that object. Next question is, what is dispersion of light? Dispersion of light means the splitting of white light into its 7 color by a prism is called dispersion of light. As we know, whenever light passes through a prism, it splits, it divides into 7 colors, and this process is called dispersion of light. And last question, why the word ambulance is written reverse in ambulance? As we know that plane mirror shows lateral inversion. Lateral inversion means right appears left and left appears right. So whenever the driver of a vehicle which is ahead will see the ambulance in his rear view mirror, then the ambulance will be read by that driver in a straight manner. So that's why it is written in a reverse order, so that whatever we read from right to left, that is straight one. Thank you. Have a nice day.